Okay, let's see if we can get this right. Sir, you're gonna need to find a new tree! Sir, you're gonna need to find a new tree!
How's it going, everybody? We are back here with Farm Rescue today, and we are, of course, heading ourselves over here to Buck's farm. It's been at least 2-3 weeks since I last seen him. He's yenned me a lot, saying he's done a lot of work. He hasn't sold no trees yet, but, of course, we're still in November, so hopefully here we'll be having some new Christmas tree sales coming up, and that will be amazing to see him do pretty good. But while we are driving our way over here to go see Buck, if y'all want to do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for everything y'all do. Yeah, right here. Looking good, looking good. Let's kind of just pull on into here. Does look good. It's far oh, actually looks beautiful out here. What is he doing?
That'll help, please. Y'all to help me out here.
I know you wanted to be the star of everybody's life, but this is a little ridiculous, bud.
No, I'm the North Star pointing to Stupid Town. If you'd like to help me, my louder kind of like walked away on itself. I have no way to get down.
Kind of like you up there.
Okay, this is not meant to be the podium for dumbest idiot on a ladder. I need some help. Get me down. I got things to do and places to be.
Hey, look, it's the elf on the top of the tree.
That's a short joke. I'm gonna smack you. Can you just get me down?
All right, let's get you down. All right, here you go. Come on.
Oop.
There you go.
Yay.
I got a real question for you. Can we put you on top of the shelf to make you the elf on the shelf now?
I'm done with you. Well, if you'd like to know what I've done, I've already kind of explained it on my end around the presentation layout of our playground set. We finally got enough wood chips so we could cover the whole base where everybody is playing. It still needs a little bit of smoothing work, but overall, I'd say this is the best this place has looked. We still need to get underneath all of our tables. Like, I was just going to spray some weed killer and just get rid of all the grass underneath the tables. Saves time for maintenance. I've been saving a ton on fuel. I've really been getting at it with my little car. I should just paint the bottom of this thing red and then put white rims on it.
I got a question. When we go and lift it up and put the lift kit on it?
Never, unless it's going to be Fred Flintstone powered. Your tractor, though, has been very beneficial. I've been doing some small projects with it, backfilling a lot of holes. I need to start clearing out some dead trees, as there's a lot of overcrowding going on along my tree line on the far side. Other than that, I don't really know what else I need to do today, unless you maybe wanted to try and break into the hay market. That's about all that's left, is to start taking care of the rest of the grass.
Yeah, let's see if we can bust into the hay market. Let's see if we can also see about if you have any big enough trees we can cut down to make into firewood.
No, that would probably not be that bad of an idea, especially with the fall season rolling around now. Where do we start?
Let's get rid of the dead ones first. Let's go from there.
That will work. I'm gonna grab the chainsaw. I might grab my grapple bucket with the Alice so we can just load them. It'd just be a lot easier to lift and move the trees. Now, the majority of the trees that are dead are gonna be along the north side tree line. It's just kind of easier to get to all those through the top side of the farm.
All right, sounds good. Let's find them.
Some of them are easy to spot. Other ones are kind of a pain. You could probably see it looks like one tree, but on the left side, we have the two that are really, really close together. The one that's further away from the road, the one that we need to cut out. There's like a whole patch of them right there. You see all the overcrowding that we have going around in here? There's this little guy, and he ain't gonna be able to grow. If anything, we probably already cut this one out. This is probably one of those growth one of those little spigots that come off the sides of the trunks. I think we could leave like this big one in the middle, and then the far one over this. But this whole cluster could have to go, and then one of the other big ones is gonna have to leave.
These are some huge trees.
Yeah, but it's becoming more of a safety hazard now. They're tall enough that if this stuff gets windy, the root system can't support the tree underneath of it, and if it topples over, that's big enough to take out the power lines and go across the road.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. You know what I'm thinking?
What are you thinking?
We can lay it down here in this field.
That'd be our best bet. Is this what I'm actually supposed to try and put corn in?
Yes, it is. So you're telling me you have all this land right here, and I'm taking a guess some land back there as well.
Probably. There's a good chance, yeah.
You know, better be glad you're cute, because that's the only thing you got going for you at this point, bud. So then what we can do is we can lay the trees down over there, and honestly, like these little trees, let's just chop the little trees up, but these really big trees, I think you could get firewood out of these.
Yeah, this stuff's probably still really good wood, but that root structure is going to be the biggest problem that we have, and this cluster is not going to be able to deal with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Got as low as I can. Look at that.
Alright, get your things over here. Let's go and throw it into the wood chipper.
Are you struggling?
Oh, just a little bit. Come on.
There he goes.
Alright, you go now. Now these right here are of course small enough where we don't have to use the loader, but those big ones we are definitely going to have to use the loader for.
Yeah, just load them into sections. Takes a second to guide it. Probably should have brought out some sawhorses that were in the barn, but we'll feed it through. Just takes a couple times. Eat the dang thing. There he goes.
There you go.
That took a lot longer than it needed to.
Yeah, the truth.
Yes.
I would get out of the way. I'd get out of the way if I was you. Timber!
Ow.
Yeah, your shin will be fine.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, one of them's right. The other one didn't go.
Let me get this thing out of the way.
Well, I'll be able to fix it. Don't worry.
I'm about to say, use your.
I'm a professional with cutting trees.
Hey! Don't cut it! Don't cut it again! Don't cut it again!
Too late. Too late.
Oh no!
See, I know what I'm doing. Literally. What? You can't trust me?
You scare me.
As I should.
When I told them that I wanted to come out here and help you, this is not the type of jobs that I wanted to be doing.
Hey, you're the one that took the reality TV show contract. Do not blame me for your own mistakes.
I blame you for these mistakes.
You signed yourself up for them. Do not bring me into this. These backside ones we'll just have to make into firewood. What I'm guessing is that the chipper's only going to be able to take about halfway up this tree. This half down will have to be firewood. This part up, we could probably fit in the chipper.
Really and truly, you can still make firewood out of everything going up here. You'll make more money off that firewood than you can off this little bit of tree.
Very true.
I mean, you might as well maximize your profits. So we'll go ahead and, I guess, go get the trailer for these.
Yeah, that'd be our best plan of action. I probably could just run over there with this and quick and bring it up.
Yeah. So go ahead and bring yours over here, your trailer over here, so we can get this stuff loaded up.
Yes, sir. Think it'd be better to park it in the field or right here along the grass?
If you take it out into the field, a better chance of it getting stuck, so let's leave it out in the grass.
That probably is the smart idea.
There you go.
You got it?
Yep.
Nice. Just load this over the top of the wall, not drag my fork along the side. Kind of up, and now I'm pushing it with the tractor. Very nice. Hey, you want to cut the edge off over there?
Exactly what I'm doing.
I'm getting fed up with this. Thank you, sir.
I'll let you deal with that. I'm just gonna throw this in here and act like I've never seen it before in my life.
Beautiful. If we can't get the right answer on the test, we just make that answer ourselves.
No, you choose option C.
Exactly. We're gonna pass NASA's space program with a 70% if we do that. I think we're making pretty good progress right now.
Most definitely. I mean, you got enough firewood here to at least heat your own house when your power gets cut off.
Or, hear me out, I have enough firewood to burn my house down.
Let's not say that on camera.
What? I'm burning my own house down. You can't have arson on your own property.
Yes, you can, actually.
Not if I don't claim it on insurance. You know, these things aren't as heavy as I thought they'd be, but I'm really surprised I didn't need that counterweight.
Well, you do have duals in the back.
Yeah, but I don't think that'd have that much weight to this.
You on the way, buddy? Oh, he's slowly surely coming. Alright, I guess while he's doing that, we need to at least take a little bit of a drive around here, see if there's any more stuff we need to take care of.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the County Line Family Tree Farm. How may I be of assistance to you today?
I've actually come here to look for a tree for our office. I'm a store clerk, and I figured I'd make a little drive out here and see what you guys got.
Well, we definitely can help you. I just kind of need to know what size of tree you're looking at and the relative area that you're trying to cover. You want something that's going to be more of an indoor tree, outdoor tree? What's your take on what you want?
Wow, you sound like some kind of tree expert. I mean, I just come to get a Christmas tree. I mean, this is kind of crazy. I mean,
Well, the only thing I'm good at, sir, and I really want to be helping, so what can I do for you?
Well, I need an inside tree. It's going to be for a store. And, you know, we're just a small store out in the middle of nowhere. And we got a couple of fellas that come by every once in a while to buy a few things. So, I mean, it's nothing big and major, but, you know, hey, Christmas is coming right around the corner. And I was just thinking that, you know, it'd be nice to kind of spruce the place up, if you know what I mean.
Ah, I see what you did there. Well, it's an honor to meet you, sir. What might be your name and see what we can get up for you?
Oh, let's not worry about the name. Just let me be anonymous. I'll just come by and get a tree.
That'll work for me. Well, follow me. We'll take you up to the top side of the farm where our best little trees on the farm are placed. Some of them are early in development. Other ones are just, that's the size that they are. But I think we'll be able to find something that'll fit what you're looking for. So this is kind of our lineup that we have, at least for the trees that might be within your interest levels. Some of them are a little bit bigger now than they used to be. We have the two pines that are sitting directly side by side from us. We have a littler pine that's right behind me. It's still kind of getting a little bit of a bush underneath of for the weight of the pine needles, but this is probably going to be your best area of stuff that we can offer you that'll fit inside the storefront.
This right here actually looks pretty good. I mean, it's not too bad. That might fit in the lobby.
Say for a small mom and pop shop, this would be a really nice tree. Maybe for the outside. Do you have high ceilings?
No, no, we don't have high ceilings. I was just thinking big.
Okay, hold on. Are you wanting to cut it up, like cut it a little bit down so you don't have so much wood here? Oh,
I was
sir.
looking at the coverage of the leaves, and it looks like it's a little healthier than, say, like one like this. This one right here, I'd be afraid that I'd hang a ornament on it and it'd fall off and break.
That's a fair argument, but I assure you that all of our trees are very well maintained and taken care of. You have nothing to worry about here. You get a full money back guarantee if you are not pleased or satisfied with your product.
Well, that's an awesome guarantee.
Absolutely. We want to ensure a quality product for you and everybody that you recommend to us if you find that the services are adequate. How about this little guy right here?
All right. Hey, he actually looks pretty good. And if worst case scenario, I can chop a little of the top off to make him fit.
What we can do is we can chop the tree at your preferred height level that you want, and the remainder of the tree that goes all the way down to the stump level, we can chop that up and sell that to you as an additional firewood bundle on the house.
Okay, that'll work. I'll take it.
Absolutely. I love it.
All right, but you grab that side over there. Let's throw it onto the trailer.
I got you. Ready?
Yep.
Put it in the back. I don't really want to have to throw this thing over the top. There you go. Perfect. Is this going to be about the right height that you're looking for on that, or do we need to trim anything else off?
Nah, I think it'll work. I mean, I got a chainsaw in the back of my truck, and if I need to chop some off the bottom, I can do it when I get to the store.
That'll work for us. Let's get you up front. We'll get you checked out.
Sounds good.
Well, looks like our money has been added to the account, Nate. Who says I can't sell a Christmas tree?
Me, because you just sold it for less than market rate.
Well, he was a first-time customer, and to be fair, that tree probably wasn't the most full that it could have been.
Okay, let's talk about this for a second. You do realize that that tree is still worth about $100.
Has the market changed that much in the last 10 years?
Yes, it has.
Oh boy, we're gonna need to restructure the whole financial system of the farm too.
All right, let's go down here. We got more work to do.
Yes, we do. I think let's go check that tree line one more time for any other trees that we need to dig up for like the safety reasons of the root systems. Otherwise, we could either move on to chopping firewood or maybe start getting into some hay equipment.
Well, I was about to say, I think we need to at least look at Facebook Marketplace, see if we can find you like a hay bale, like a baler. 'Cause that's all you need at this point is a baler.
Baler and I have the mower, but I don't really have anything to put it into the. What, put them in a rows?
You really need rows?
Well, for that mower, I think that'd be probably wider than the pass of a baler, wouldn't it? Especially if it's just thrown at random.
Fair. Oh, please God, don't wreck.
Why on earth would I wreck my one and only work truck, Nate?
I don't trust you, okay?
Now, this is like the one of the things on the farm that I actually baby. All we're gonna do is we're just gonna drive that fence line and just inspect that big tree line, see if we need to cut any more of these out. I don't believe that there is. It was just that one by the roadside because of the power line.
You got some really big. Look at that ginormous one.
Oh, yeah.
You got some huge ones back here.
A lot of these we get contracted out, or we did back when it was actually running. Yeah, just kind of inspect along these. The majority of this looks like their spacing is actually adequate enough for the root system to hold up.
I mean, just a couple little ones that just need to be chopped.
Yeah, those little sprouts kind of get in there and cause some problems. We could take care of those probably later. I'm just worried about the big stuff right now. There might need to be something done with the ones that are in the middle of these.
Yeah.
We'll leave it though. I don't believe it. I believe that it should be fine for now.
Yeah, well, they're not in the dead middle of, like, right about to hit the road, so I'm not that worried about those. But we do need to eventually get those taken care of.
Yes, sir. I guess let's just head in the shop and maybe start chopping some firewood unless you have any other ideas right now.
That's about as far as my ideas go. I mean, I could look at Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, one of us do that, and the other one will just be chopping wood.
So this is kind of what I found here. This is an older New Holland baler. The dealership says they're wanting $9,000 for it, but I can get it for $5,000 easily. There's no way I'm paying $9,000. It's just they're wanting that because they added a thrower onto it. We necessarily don't need all that. And so this is the other thing as well. If we can get this for about $2,000-ish as well, because both those are on Facebook Marketplace, it's kind of what we're looking at getting, just so we have something at least to go ahead and get him started with baling. And hopefully the Facebook Marketplace buy will be able to save this farm for him, because I mean, we're getting pretty close to the end of what we can help him with. And if we don't get him to where he needs to be, he is definitely not going to be looking too well at all. It's getting really scary. Hey, Buck.
Yes, sir.
How much money do you got right now?
8568 is what I have right now in my name.
Okay, so I need 8,000 of that.
You really leave me $568, bro? That hardly covers the propane bill.
Listen. If we take that that money and we put it towards your new hay operation, we can get you a what's it called, a baler and your rake.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go work at Dollar General because I'm gonna need me some money.
I see a red truck coming down the road, so hopefully they may buy something.
Is it hauling a Christmas tree?
I would hope not.
Good afternoon, sir. What might we be able to do for you?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
Fantastic. And you?
I'm doing splendid. Just wonderful today. So I'm actually in the market for a fairly large Christmas tree. We used to buy Christmas trees from this farm back in the day, but we haven't been able to until recently because you guys have been closed. So
Yeah, it's been rough the last couple months. What can I offer for you? What are you looking for? What's your budget? And I guess, oh, never mind. I already asked that question. What can I do for you? That's the better question.
Well, actually, I want to kind of turn the tables here and say, what can you do for me? I am actually the owner of Simon Mall, and we're looking for a very nice, large tree to put out front. Like, we want everyone that shows up at our mall, boom, look at this tree. I mean, this tree is amazing, and, all expenses, paid, where money's not an option here.
We have the perfect tree for you. I'm not going to want to try and take advantage of you. It literally will come down to if this is what you're looking for. I have a couple big trees in the market, but we do have one tree on this farm that we nicknamed Goliath because it has been here for a very long time.
The name is fitting our company, and Simon Mall is a Goliath Mall company, and what better tree to put in front of our mall?
This bad boy has stood the test of time and is looking for an owner that's serious. It's ready to hit the market if you're ready to accept it.
I kind of wish it was a little more fuller. It is nice and tall. You wouldn't have a tree that's more full, would you?
This is by far the tallest tree that we have. If we had a fuller one, it's not going to be as tall.
Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure that we can have some of our people dress it up to fill in the gaps here.
How much do you want to pay for this?
What's the price tag on it?
Let me deliberate with him for a second. Come here.
We've never had anybody ever ask about that tree. I have no idea what to charge for it.
You realize you're going to need a semi-truck trailer to take that out of here, right?
Oh, yeah, well aware.
So that means you got to charge him for the semi-truck. You have to charge him for the tree. And you have to charge him for all the labor it's going to take. Because there's a good chance that we're going to need every wheel loader and everything like that we have on this farm to get and hoist it up on top of that trailer. Easily 20 grand.
I like that. We'll do that. Well, sir, after inspecting what we're going to need to be doing for labor, and I presume we'd be delivering this to them all, correct?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you think I'm going to haul this thing? No.
We're looking at about 20,000.
20,000. All right. Can you have it there tomorrow?
Yes, we can.
All right.
Hold on.
Call my counting department, and they'll get you a check.
Hold on, sir.
Thank you for doing business.
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll definitely have that.
You
be sent
hush
right
for a
to
second.
front door. This is not your business, are you?
Yes,
You're not the one that's
hush for a minute.
Sir,
You
please
realize
excuse-
24.
excuse-
You realize
sir,
that 24
sir,
hours is hard to turn
Please
around.
excuse my colleague. What time do you want that tree to be sitting at your door?
It would be nice to have the tree there whenever the mall opens tomorrow morning.
We'll have that out there. We'll be on the road by tonight at 5 o'clock. How does that sound?
Sounds like a plan. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
sir. You have a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Well, actually,
All
we'll
right.
see you at 7:45, so you get a little bit of start time.
Okay.
You see, Nate, that's how you do business. You take care of the customer.
You tell me where we're supposed to find a semi-truck and trailer this short notice.
We'll figure out that problem when we get there. Right now, we have a tree to cut
We're
down.
there.
We're not there because the tree's not on the ground.
We don't need to have the tree on the ground before it's here. Like, we need to have everything ready to go. Then we cut the tree so it's at the peak freshness.
It's like we're going on Craigslist.
I think we're past Craigslist.
No, you find some weird things on Craigslist, all right? All I know is we have to get that tree out of here and to a mall by 7:45 tomorrow morning.
Well, took me a little bit of time, but $5,000 later, I have us a semi-truck and trailer for Goliath. Now, Buck said I couldn't get a semi-truck and trailer for $8,000, and I went out here and got it for $5,000. So let's just take it on over here and see what Bucky Boy has to say about this.
There is no way, in any way, shape, or form, you got that for $5,000.
I told you I'm a master.
Okay, who'd you give money to that would give you this for $5,000? You don't even bring out this thing that you have connections.
I don't. It's called I know how to look at Facebook Marketplace, and I leased it.
Who stole it?
No one stole it. You realize this truck's from the 1950s, right?
Yeah, that still doesn't mean it's worth $5,000.
You're right, but we gotta give it back once we're done.
Oh, so it's rented for $5,000.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's making sense. I'm like, there's no way in heck you bought a truck for $5,000.
Alright. Timber!
Oh, look at that precision. I got very lucky there because I just about ran down the trunk and started cutting off branches.
Alright, I'm gonna cut this off right here.
Yep. I vote we take the rest of this, chop it up, and give it to him as firewood. What'd you say?
Oh yeah, but before we do that, we need to get this onto this trailer.
Very true.
How about if you can pick up one end of it, I can back the trailer up underneath it, and we kind of do it like that.
I vote then you just go to the front half of the tree, because that back half, there's no chance I'm picking up the back side of it.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, I think I got it. I'll lift it up. If you want to start backing it slowly. Yep, I got it. Yep. Oh, hang on. You're going to need to adjust it. You're going way off to the side.
Yeah, I see that. All right, I'm gonna come back.
If you hit anything, it's probably a good chance it's my front end, but I don't think you're going to hit that. There you go. Crank your wheel to the right. There we go.
Look at this.
This is going to be logical.
I hope you didn't need this these Christmas lights right here.
Nope, just take them with you where they go. Good morning, sir. How are we doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Fantastic. As promised, I am here at 7:45, and here is your tree. I hope you find it that we got it here exactly the way you wanted it.
Actually, I envisioned it standing up, not laying down on its side.
You did not pay us for that.
Oh, I paid 20 grand and you just laid it down over here?
Well, I showed up to your door at 7:45. Well, we will install it. We'll get it set up. We'll make sure it's exactly the way you want it. We need to know where it goes. We were not given instructions as to where, I mean, we said the front, but where exactly did you want that tree so we could set it up to your
Oh,
specifications?
easy. Right here.
Nate, you heard the man. Get your He-Man strength on.
You need to quit giving away free services. Cause last time I checked, we said we're just dropping it off.
Hey, I'm the one that's collecting 20 grand. I don't have to pay you anything.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. Let me know when it's set up, and then I'll send my accountant out here to write the check for you, and we can consider this a done deal.
All right, thank you, sir.
Well, sir, we have the tree completely set up exactly where you wanted it. Is that how you envisioned it?
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, it's like the biggest tree around here. If you look around, you don't see any other big trees. Oh, Marty, I'd like to see him try to compete with me now.
I couldn't have said it better myself, sir.
Let me get my accountant to write you a check real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, thank you, sir. Told you this was a good idea.
You realize it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We spent all day setting this one tree up.
Part of the 20 grand. That's what he paid for.
That was part of it. This should have been 25 grand.
You do
All
not
right,
know
gentlemen.
anything about... Oh,
Here you go. I got the check ready for you. I put a little bit of a bonus in there because I know you guys did a lot of work, and so yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Here's your 25,000. How's that sound?
well, that sounds fantastic, mister. What might be your name if I could get that?
You can just refer to me as Mr. Hen.
Well, Mr. Hen, thank you for your services today. Glad we could get you your product, and we'll definitely be seeing you around again. Hopefully you stop by, and we'll have that tree farm looking nice and spiffy for years to come.
All right, well, thank you. I'll be looking forward to it every year.
Alrighty, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take this on and park it over here out of the way. We'll go ahead and return this on later. What we need to do now, we need to do some baling of some sort, or at least look into doing baling. I don't know. I'll have to talk to him, see what exactly he wants to do. I think we pretty much have done everything we need to, at least on my end. I know he's being somewhat profitable right now, so that's good to see. And I can't wait to see what else he's able to turn his business into. Man, you need to clean this out.
Leave me alone, all right? I'm getting there. It's just we're finally actually having some business now, and some of the numbers are finally turning our way. Let's get a little bit of a meeting going on. I think did you ever have had to find anything for all the hay equipment?
Yes, I did. I found a old New Holland baler, and I found a old New Holland windrower.
Well, let's at least go look at that stuff. You might have to teach me how to operate half of it. The rake, I bet I could probably figure it out. I was always usually good at least common sense stuff. But the baler, I'm not 100% sure how all that works.
Oh, that's easy. We'll be able to get you showing. I'll show you how to load some twine in it as well.
That would be fantastic.
So, according to Facebook Marketplace, it's up here. It's not too far down the road.
All right, do we got to take a left, or I was probably taking a left, right?
Yeah.
Is it near that mom and pa shop, or is it further south of that?
I think it is at the mom and pop shop.
Look at those little things. Oh, it's a New Holland even.
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's spaced. I can't remember if he said it was New Holland or if it was a deer one. If it was deer, we would not be paying $8,500 for it. I can guarantee you that. We'd be paying easily 12.
Yeah, plus look at this. If it don't throw it too far, you might be able to get away with not even having to do a second pass.
Now that I like. Well, let's talk to said owners. Oh, I can at least give that number a ring, and we'll get this transaction taken care of. You got the cash with you?
Got to check.
Close enough. Well, at least we got that taken care of. Very little hassle. So hope it doesn't sway too much on our way back.
It shouldn't be too bad. You want to back it up over here, and I'll
Yeah.
drop her in. Hey, got a question.
What?
You know you have no license plate, right?
We don't talk about that.
Just saying. Like, you have no license plate back there or up here. That's not legal.
They're in the glove box.
What were they in glove box for?
This thing used to be a plow truck, so when we took the tailgate off and the salt spreader came down, it had a really bad notch in the back, and it kept denting in the plate, so we just took it off.
You sure this truck ain't a sleeper?
No, it's got a gutless 350 in it from 1982.
Okay.
Like I am full pedal to the metal right now.
All right, go ahead and shut it off there. We need to kind of go through everything, at least grease everything up, and hopefully by next week we can be cutting grass and baling it.
That sounds like a plan to me. I actually do have a grease gun. It's in the shop. It's in the toolbox. So we'll get to working on that, and I'll probably service up the mower a little bit. Might either go into Tractor Supply or somewhere and get a new blade for it since the other one's shot. And next time we'll probably at least get into some hay work. Does that sound like a plan to you?
Sounds like a plan to me. I'm gonna go get me some Casey's pizza, and I'll see you later, bud. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for me to head back on the road, go to the other farms I work with. That is all the time for we have for today. I appreciate y'all so very much. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, please go check out all these guys if y'all not already. Go check out Yo Show definitely, and check out the Rental Man Buck if you haven't already. Thank y'all so very much for me, the entire team here. We'll see you next time. Peace.